Good morning, friends. Happy Monday to you. Happy Friday to me. It is 3:18. We have just pulled up to Crunchy. There are cars in the parking lot. Lord, this place, I swear. It has been a while since we've been at Crunchy. I didn't come last week at all because of the girls' trip. And then I was supposed to come on Tuesday, but I'm finding that with hubby's work schedule, it works for me to come do these early morning days later in the week. I think, I could be wrong on this, but I think I only have next week left. And then the following week, the boys start school and they start on a Friday. So I'm going to do my leg day here at the gym on Friday and not have to wake up early and do all the rest of my exercises in the garage. I think this time and maybe one more time next week is the last of our early morning days until next summer. Like, where did summer go? It's so crazy. In the grocery haul, I'd ask you guys when your kids start, and some of y'all's kids start like July 29th, like crazy. Like the times that these kids go back to school, I just feel like it gets earlier and earlier every year. They are getting out earlier than what we did as kids, but I don't know. I just feel like it's so crazy, and I feel like they have no summer. But your girl's also not complaining because, you know, I don't mind these 2 a.m. wake up calls. I know, crazy, call me crazy, but I have been jamming out on the way here. I probably look like a crazy person. People that are driving on the road, if they could see me, they're probably like, what is this bitch taking? Because I need some. Nothing, just high on life, y'all, and on my pre-workout stack. But let me tell you guys, let me put you on to something that I am like next level enjoying right now. I use Amazon Music, so I pay monthly for Amazon Music, have for years now if you've been following me, and the 90s, all 90s station. Let me put you on. If you have Amazon Music, the all 90s station, like look, there's like 90s rap, 90s country, like all things on there. The all 90s plays it all. It plays not country so far, I've noticed, but it plays rap, it plays just like off the wall stuff, but like all the bangers, okay? All the freaking bangers. So on the way here, I'm gonna just give you like a taste of the randomness that I was jamming out to. So Coolio's Gangster's Paradise, first off, 6th grade, had it on a tape, like a single tape, played it on my little thing, you know, on repeat in 6th grade. Y'all, I know every word to that song. It's sad. Jamming out to that. Smash Mouth All-Star, like the Shrek theme, like such a freaking bang. That's such a good song. Like when you listen, the lyrics are a little crazy, but when you listen to it, you're like, this song is freaking awesome. Tom Petty, Last Dance with Mary Jane. I mean, come on, like that freaking playlist on there, it's a station, but it is so good is what I'm telling you guys. So play that, it's gonna get you hyped. I play it on my Alexa in the kitchen. I have a little Alexa in there and I play it when I'm like doing dishes or cleaning the kitchen, cooking. I love having music in there. Going back to the 90s, I am loving all the Cook Like a 90s Mom with me on TikTok. Like if you go down that rabbit hole, and then everybody purchasing little tube TVs with the VCRs in them, and everybody's putting them in their kitchen like back in the day, or like with the DVD player. I'm loving all this like retro to the 90s, 80s. I just love that time because I grew up in that time probably, I guess. But I don't know, it was just such a good time. Another thing I've been watching is on Netflix, they have all the home improvements with Tim Allen. And if you just watch season 1, you're gonna be set back, like back in time. First off, the furniture, the outfits that Jill wears, like, I don't know, it's just, it's such a vibe. It's such a vibe. And it makes me feel comfort cozy when I watch that. Like, they don't make shows like that anymore. I've got Waylon, he is obsessed with it. And instead of watching random trash that comes on now, I am instilling in him to watch stuff like that. So he's been watching Home Improvement. That's the show he loves his Pokemon, don't get me wrong. It's either Pokemon or Home Improvement. I went on a major squirrel moment, but I am just like in my 90s vibe. I'm always in my 80s vibes, but my 90s vibes, I'm telling you guys, it is setting the tone. So we are here for a leg day. It's a random squirrel moment. We're here for leg day. I did a leg day in the garage. My leg day in the garage has been kick-ass, not gonna lie. But this one, I'm utilizing any heavy equipment, any machines that I can hit certain body parts like the adductors. I'm going hard on those in here. Doing the leg press, all that kind of stuff is what I'm really wanting to utilize, and getting my cardio in and finishing up this week, wrapping it up. Also wanted to give you guys an update for my people that stress out about vacation or about, oh my gosh, I went off plan for a couple of days and then you totally derail yourself and then gain 20 pounds. For what, girl? For what? Because let me tell you, Friday through Sunday night, your girl ate whatever I wanted. I got the big ass thing of the Buc-ee's Raisinets. They sell their own version of Raisinets, and I'm telling you, they taste better than Raisinets. And they come in a big ass bag. I ate that whole bag by myself between Friday and Sunday. Gone. Ate all the things that I wanted to eat. Didn't like, you know, go crazy as far as overdoing it. I don't do that anymore. I just eat what I want, hell yeses, and until I'm content and full. But we ate at all the places for dinner, all the things. Now, yes, Monday I felt a little puffy. The scale was not up that much. I think it was up like 4 pounds from when I weighed in before we left. And guess what? It was all water because it was all gone by Tuesday. Okay, I am now at my 153 already, and it's Friday, but I've been to my weight earlier in the week is what I'm saying. So don't let a couple of days derail you and you get on the scale and you're like, oh my God, I've ruined everything, because you haven't. It's water weight more than likely. You have to eat almost 4,000 calories over your maintenance to gain 1 pound of fat. So anything that you're seeing on the scale as far as a number going up, it is water retention from all the shit that they put in stuff when you go out to eat, or anything that your body hasn't been used to eating that you're eating. And that's a response, a holding on to water response. Don't let it derail you. Just get right back to your normal day to day, and it's gonna come off instead of you sabotaging yourself and putting yourself deeper in the hole from where you started. So that's my update. Feeling freaking great. Needed that little girls trip. It was amazing. Always love it. Spent way too much money, okay, as far as like the spooky stuff, because that's like our big spooky shop, because we go to certain places that we don't have at home over there in Biloxi, and I got wasted at home for sure. But I got some really good pieces that are gonna last forever, so I'm not mad about it. A lot of blow molds that will last forever. But today, after I take you guys inside to the gym, the plan, y'all, this no buy for spooky season, I knew it. That's why I didn't put it on the no buy, because I have no self-control when it comes to this time of year. But this is my time of year, and this is what brings me joy. If I croak tomorrow, I'm a happy gal, you know? But I am planning on going spooky shopping today. Not spooky shopping per se, but remember I mentioned the 90s? 90s fashion is in as well, and I am so here for it. And I don't have a lot of, I have a few pieces, 90s like throwback pieces, but I don't have a lot. And let me tell you, Walmart, Target, Old Navy is slaying it with the pieces right now. Do I need any clothes and that shit? You guys know how no. But I am trying to really condense my closet. I keep purging here and there things that I'm not grabbing. Okay, you gotta go because you're just wasting up space. I haven't grabbed you in months. Why are you still there? So I've been continuously doing that and putting like staple pieces in my closet besides my freaking graphic tee obsession. You guys know I have like 1,000 graphic tees, but I wear them all the time with my workout stuff, so justified I feel, and with leggings and stuff. But I want some staple pieces as far as like regular clothes, and that's what I'm trying to do. But we'll see. But there are some other things I'm on the hunt for as far as spooky stuff, and the boys have been begging me to go out. We haven't went out all week. They like to go out. I treat them to lunch, that kind of stuff, and just doing it once a week I feel like it's fun. And summer's about to be over, so I won't be able to do this much longer with them, so I'm enjoying those moments with them and being that they want to, you know, like there's going to be a time where Waylon does not. I hope this never happens. I'm trying to instill in my boy like to always do the things with mom and to always be a mama's boy, you know. But I'm always dreading and fearing like the day where I say, let's go doing this, and he's like, I'm going with my girlfriend, or I'm going with my buds and doing this, and I'm like, no, where's my baby? Yeah, so I'm really soaking in the moments with him where he's begging to spend time with me, because I know there's going to be a moment in time where that's not going to be a reality anymore, and that makes me so sad to think about that. But hopefully that's a long road ahead. All right, I gotta shut up. It's 3:28. Let's get in here and let's kill these legs.
This is not a test. This is not a test. I don't know if you can handle it. I don't know if you can handle it. This is not a test. I don't know if you can handle it. I don't know This is not a test. You can pass, 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 you can pass. This is not a test. This is not a test. I don't know if you can handle it. 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 This is not a if you can handle if you can handle if you can this is not a test. You can handle if you can handle if you can handle if you can this is not a test. You can pass, 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 you can pass. This is not I don't know if you can handle it. 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 This is not a test.
Leg day complete. I am a sweaty, hot mess. It was a killer workout. It feels so good to be back in the gym. Look, my garage gym, beast mode, its own personal vibes in there, killing it. But there's just something about the gym atmosphere that gets me a going. Quads have zero chill. Like, why am I even training quads anymore? Because we want to keep growing them, even though they're like bulging out. I go to do my AM pictures and I'm like, quads, please settle yourself. We only did one exercise with you and we trained hamstrings and glutes and like, I'm so happy with my hamstring progress though. Since the beginning of the build last year, major gains, but it takes freaking time, y'all, just for a little bit of gains, just for a little teeny tiny bit. So quit being impatient and just keep showing up, keep grinding, y'all, keep putting in the work. And most importantly, and this is what I preach to the rooftops in the programs and to everybody, and nobody wants to hear it, but be effing patient. Be patient. If you keep showing up, you keep making your daily deposits, things are going to happen. It's not going to happen overnight, okay? Keep taking your pictures though and look week to week, month to month, in the same exact poses and the same exact positions, y'all, and compare yourself. Don't compare it to anybody else. Keep comparing to yourself, but keep putting that work in and you're going to see freaking progress. And we have in the hamstring department, I am working now solely on trying to always build my hamstrings. For me personally, I love those ladies that their legs are like freaking massive, but their hamstrings are freaking massive. I love that look. Look, everybody's got their own personal preference, right? And of course, glutes always. Exercises you did not see me do that I did not film because it started to get crowded. I was so happy to be able to get any clips for you guys that I haven't been able to do before because the gym was dead when I first walked in. Now, granted, there was people in there, but then it got really crowded and it's hard to set up with everything in here. I did my adductions, okay, and not only that, I don't want to film those anyway because it's very awkward, right? You don't want to be seeing all that, so you guys know the drill on those, but those burn my freaking glutes something fierce. I am loving that and I'm happy to keep progressing on those because I haven't incorporated that much in my journey, so super excited about that. Y'all didn't see me do the seated hamstring curls. I'm going to be alternating between seated hamstring curls and lying. Every like 4 weeks, I'm going to switch it up just because you hit a different part of your hamstring on the line versus the seated, but they are both freaking beneficial. And I am so like feeling the seated ones so well and able to do higher weight on those because I'm locked and loaded versus the lying ones. But again, you hit different parts and they're both beneficial, so I'll be switching those up. So I'm doing seated right now, loving those. And I am incorporating ab work, y'all. I've preached to the rooftops. Y'all ask all the time, do you do abs? Do you do abs? I don't. I really focus on my core, my breathing, bracing core in all exercises, and that will strengthen your core for sure. But I want to start training my core, and I've been neglecting that since the beginning of time in my journey. So I have been doing abs on my leg days, just a little bit, not anything crazy, but just hitting them twice a week. So I did the ab crunch machine, and then of course I did my 15 minutes of cardio. Feeling so freaking good, guys. But keep showing up and keep being patient. Like, quit being impatient and then going to other sources when all you needed to do was keep showing up, keep putting in the work, and being patient. Like, there is no magic medicine, there is no magic pill for your overall health and building this granny bod that I talk about all the time. It's just keep doing the same mundane shit over and over and over. And then you will wake up one day and you'll be like, damn, this worked. This is working. And just keep going, keep showing up. All right, so let's get home. It is raining and storming. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it was like monsooning when I was doing my posing pics, and I came out and it was done. And I was like, perfect timing. But I got to get home to the hub so he can get off to work, relieve for the kiddos, make breakfast, and I'll show you guys my post-workout snack, and then we'll do breakfast before we hit the road. Hopefully the rain's out of here before we go and do all of our shopping, because raining, monsooning with 2 kids in tow is not the vibe. It is about 6:45. I'm doing my little post-workout snack, if you will, because we're going to be eating within the next hour and a half, 2 hours for our big, massive post-workout on these early morning days. This is how I split it up. So I've got some carbs and some protein. This is my protein coffee, and a banana is a good carb source right after the gym. Great for before the gym as well. Can't tell y'all specific macros because y'all know we're eating so much on these long days. I got everything lumped into like one meal for later in the day. Post-workout massive bowl. The air fryer is going to be loud. I've got Trey's bagel in there heating up. This is our big massive post-workout. I've been having this all week and loving it. I saw someone on TikTok post some pictures of the food she was eating, and she had a bowl like this. Now, she did different fruits. I think she did like strawberries. I've been switching it up too. This is just what I have today. And yes, it looks like a lot, but wait till you hear the calories and stuff. It's really not as bad as you think, because we got a lot of freshness, but the Whole Foods freshness has been my poo as of late, you guys know. I've got 2 ounces weighed up of sourdough bread that I toasted in the air fryer, 2 boiled eggs I cut in half, a little bit of 2% Daisy cottage cheese with everything but the bagel seasoning, those Costco chicken sausages, some fresh avocado, fresh blueberries, fresh cherries, and a Sun Gold kiwi. These are superior, fight me on it. So this entire bowl is 614 calories, 37 grams of protein, 68 carbs, 23 fat, and 8 fiber. I'm wanting to eat a big breakfast before we hit the road, because I'm not going to eat again until we get back home, and I don't know what time it is. It's going to be late is what I'm saying. So I have lunch, and I also have an afternoon snack, which you guys know on the early days is the apples and the PB Fit. So I wanted to make sure that I'm not ravenous while we are out and about. So it looks like a lot, but I'm telling you guys, I don't even feel stuffed when I eat this. If you start fueling your body the right way and eating what you need for your body to function and perform, you will notice a huge difference versus eating like a toddler. Today's shopping fit brought to you by American Eagle. Remember I told you guys I made an American Eagle purchase. I actually have another order coming. I'm obsessed right now. They have such good pieces for such high quality, and if you catch things on a sale, it's not bad, okay? So I just got these shorts from there. I'm obsessed. I've been looking for a good pair of black shorts, and I have been unsuccessful, okay? Either they're like Hoochie Mama short, or they're jorts. Like, what's happening? What's happening out there? These are perfect. They are the perfect length. I mean, right at fingertip length for me, which is good. I don't have to adjust them constantly because they're riding up, you know, in the crotch area. Like, what are we doing when we're designing stuff, people? I don't know. But these are perfect. They come rolled. They are stitched that way. And I just love the look of them. Like a washed black and they're so good. I am obsessed. My Pizza Planet shirt, I just got at Target not long ago. I did crop her because all the shirts come down here. That's why I'm cropping everything, because I know a lot of people hate crop stuff, but I'm not talking crop like this. I'm talking crop like a normal t-shirt length, because everything else is like to my knees, you know. I'm like, this is not the vibe. And then it's tight down here in the hips because my hips are wide, you know what I mean? And then we've got our Vans on, and I just added some jewelry, same jewelry I had on, and then I've got my back stitch Brew fanny pack, our little ghosty from last year from Bath & Body Works. I did buy the frog one. It's on my backpack that I use for the gym. So that is the shopping fit. Comfy. I wanted to wear something that I could try on some clothes and easily take off shoes, take off shorts, you know, all the vibes when you're trying to try things on. This should be interesting with both boys though. What am I getting myself into? 1:22, we are just now getting home, and we didn't even hit up half the places I wanted to. I needed to make Amazon returns. That didn't happen. But y'all, I literally blacked out. I'll show you guys what I picked up. This is a problem. Spooky season is a problem for your girl. I've got one of those West End Cuisine from Costco's, those chicken skewers. They are delicious. I've been eating them cold, and they are so moist and flavorful. I'm afraid to heat them up because I don't want them to be Sahara Desert and dry out, okay? But they are delicious. One skewer is 75 calories and 12 grams of protein, 2 150 and 24. Highly recommend those. Those will be an always pick up if they have them purchased from Costco. I'm trying to update you guys. Y'all been asking me if I like certain products that I bought from the Costco haul and if I would repurchase. And a lot of the things I am loving. There's not many that I'm like, oh, I wouldn't buy next time. Got a Baby Bell cheese. This is the white cheddar one. This one is 70 calories. Some fresh blueberries and strawberries. Just a little snacky plate because I am going to do my apples and PB Fit probably around 3-ish, 3:30, about 2 hours. 221 calories, 17 protein, 20 carbs, 8 fat, and 4 fiber. If you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, I've already posted the haul, and I feel like we got a lot of good things, but the amount of everything costs is unreal. Let me guys show you what I got. I blacked out, and we only went to half the places I intended on. It's probably a good thing, but I do plan on going on Monday. I was like, Waylon, I gotta do my Amazon returns. I wanna run in here. I need to stop. This is why I need to just stay my ass at home, not leave the house, because we spend on the stuff. But this is the time. This is the time of the season, because the rest of the year, we ain't buying shit because there ain't nothing else, so. I just drop all my coin in like a 2-month out of the year period. Random shit. We went into Dollar General. They have all their candy out. Okay, not all of it, but they had a big amount. And I did see that Kit Kat was coming out with the Count Dracula. So cute. Y'all, I paid $1 million for some candy when I thought we were doing our Goosebumps night, but we had to push it back. I could have waited. It's fine. Some things I couldn't get. They're still not out. So it's a good thing I did buy some Reese's bats. I mean, we had to. But this bag, y'all, guess that price, how much this freaking bag was? And it's 13 ounces, $8. Like, we getting ripped off with the candy. Gotta get some autumn mix. We got this Zachary one made with real honey, $2.50, pretty good price on that. I've always asked this every season, are you a candy corn lover or are you a barf when you see candy corn? Waylon and I absolutely he likes all of them. He likes this autumn mix, it's his favorite. So I went ahead and got that, but I love some freaking candy corn, not gonna lie. That's the two we got. We also got some wax melts because I have almost went through all the ones that I had in my stash for a year. I'm talking years from couponing days, y'all. So I wanted to get some fall ones, and I want to stock up if they're good for the whole year. Farmhouse Pumpkin Patch. All these smelled amazing. I have had these in the past, but I just can't remember. Farmhouse Pumpkin or Farm Apple Pumpkin and Banana and Pumpkin Bread. These are all the Better Homes and Gardens from Walmart. Also from Walmart, I got this sweater, like tank. I told you guys the 90s vibes, like the collar. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's a collar on there. It buttons up, and it only has 2 buttons though, so your midriff will be exposed. I tried it on in the dressing room. It is so freaking cute. I got a medium, and it was $12.98 at the Wally World. But this, my friends, was the find. I have been seeing everybody haul this on the TikTokers, and I was like, if I don't get my hands on it, I'm going to die. The quality is so nice. Look at the colors with the maroon and like that gold mustard color. Hellfire Club, are you joking? With the Demigorgon on the front, but y'all look at the back. Look at the back. Hellfire We've got all the D&D stuff. It's got stuff on the sleeves. There's like embroidered patches on some of this stuff. And this guy was how much? I want to say it was $19.98, and Waylon had to have one too. He's a big Stranger Things fan, so he got one as well. Target. I blacked out in Target because they have so many good fall pieces out right now. It's crazy. I wanted this top. They had one left, and it happened to fit so good. I'm loving, I don't know if it's picking up like this maroon burgundy wine color with like all the black that you know your girl has. I am loving it. And you know what else I'm loving? The fact that stores are finally getting, it's not clocking to you, right? Justin Bieber, like they are finally getting it. We need tank tops throughout fall because here in the South, it's still 100 degrees until past Christmas. Okay, so I can't be wearing all those really awesome, chunky, beautiful sweaters that all my northern girly friends, all y'all are wearing because it's freezing. Your girl can't even purchase that. I maybe have like 3 sweaters in my closet. I can't wear it. It's too hot. I just can't. So today I saw nothing but like sleeveless tank tops, but it's made out of sweater material, so you can throw a cardigan on top of it if it gets a little chilly, but you're not sweat beat down. Finally, it's clocking to these stores, what we need down here in the South anyway. Got this tank top. These are just their basic ones, but they had also a white with a black trim, but I love this black with the white trim, and it was $8. I mean, you compare that with all the things, just jeans. I need some more like little tops like this in my staple, in my wardrobe, besides just graphic tees. And again, hot as hell. I need some more tank top. I've seen everybody buying this Villians shirt. Y'all know I did get the one from Five Below. This was definitely not $5. Like Target be tripping with the prices, but I had to get it. I love the neon. I am a big neon sucker, 80s lover. Forever Wicked. Yes, indeed. I got a small. These run big. They're like oversized. Because I will say Target stuff does run small as far as graphic tees most of the time in the women's section, but these were in the women's section and it was oversized. And they were $18. I thought that was kind of pricey for a freaking t-shirt, but it is Disney, I guess. But I had to get it. Had to get it. Love the girly Villains and love the neon. Then we got a denim dress. Now, it doesn't look like much on the hanger, but I tried it on, y'all, and this thing is so freaking cute. I've been wanting a denim dress. I have a denim skirt. A black one is really cute, but this one it's sleeveless. I can wear this in the summer, spring girl, a fall, winter. We throw a little sweater over on top, a little cardigan. So see, this is stuff that you can use all year. It's not just like one dimensional, you know what I mean? And this was $40. I thought that was pretty damn good for a dress because let me tell you, I tried some denim vests and stuff on there, and they wanted $40 for a vest. I got $40 for a dress, girl. Yes, love it. But definitely try it on because, oh my gosh, it fits so good. It doesn't look like anything, but it is so good. And then I could not leave without this little dress. It's got like a stretchy, gauzy top with a little button detail. But the bottom, let me show you the bottom. It is so cute. This would be so cute with sandals for the summer, but you can also wear it with like some type of combat boot or something really cute. Like I loved the lacy. It's like embroidered. It's so nice. This was $38. I didn't think that was bad at all for what it is. Really, really pretty. And again, I could throw a cardigan on top of that and make this go into fall and winter too. So I can use it all year, but love it. It was so flattering on when I tried it. Girl, you went for clothes. I am. I told you that, isn't that? But I also got some spooky pieces. Ross has stuff out. And their stuff is always so good. Like, don't sleep on Ross. They have some of the best finds I found at Ross. I got these there. Look at these lanterns. You can put your, like, battery-operated flameless candles in here. That's what I'm going to do. This is an all-year thing for me. So I'm going to put this by my entryway table I've showed you guys before. By the way, I did find a really nice lace runner at Home to use all year. I told you guys I wanted a black one, and I found one for really cheap. But look at the hand claw detail. It's got spiders on it, and it is, like, so heavy. I love these. These were $22 a piece. Like, for what that is, freaking steal. I got 2 of those, and then we ran into Marshall's, and they had Maleficent, but look how freaking cute she is with her trick or treat. This was $34.99. Look, good price for blow molds because I just paid $1 million for that Donald Duck one at Lowe's. Lord of mercy, blow molds are expensive, y'all. So when I see the ones that we love, I've bought them from Marshall's or Ross before, and they're always in that $30, like half price range is what I'm saying. So had to pick her up. I love Maleficent, and I just loved how sweet and cute she is, so she had to come home with me. So the moral of showing you that haul is I am brokey, and I will continue to be brokey until the Halloween stuff gets put to the back and they bring the Christmas out. Once Christmas, see, most of you girls, y'all brokey at Christmas. Your girl is rich during Christmas because I ain't buying nothing. I do buy stuff for Christmas, and of course I have kids and all the things, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't buying all this stuff for Christmas. It's this time. Not much longer. The stuff will be gone. We got word that at our Home Goods, they will be putting Christmas out in August. That's what they told my sister when she went and bought some Halloween stuff. They told her, good thing you're buying it now because we're putting out our whole Christmas line in August. So y'all making fun of me for buying all this stuff in June and July and May. I got to, because these stores be tripping. Before 3, it's 2:52. I've got some apple with 3 tablespoons of the PB Fit. Y'all ask all the time how I do mine, so I put 3 tablespoons in there, which is 90 calories. You can do the 2 tablespoons, which is 60. Add some monk fruit sweetener, and then I add a little bit of water, stir, and then a little bit more water until I get the consistency that I want. If you put too much water, it'll be runny, and that's not the vibe. And I'm a little sad apple. Like, I'm ready for dinner, and I'm ready to go to bed. Your girl's getting tired. Dinner tonight, we're doing like a deconstructed turkey burger bowl. We did this the other night and it was next level delicious. I say all the time, the simplest things, to me anyway, are the absolute best. The less fuss, the better. I did mine the other night with a runny egg, you guys know, but I've already used up all my calories eating all the snacks today and I'm already over a little bit. It's fine. So I took the egg out. I've got one of the turkey burgers by Columbus from Costco. I looked on my warehouse tracker thing and I don't see them anymore. It makes me sad because I like these a lot. 240 calories and 30 grams of protein. Can you beat those macros? I think not. 7 ounces of sweet potatoes, air fried in the air fryer, 39 grams of sliced avocado, and some pickles. And then we have drizzled some A1 sauce. I don't use A1 for my steaks. I eat my steaks without any type of sauce. That's the way to go, okay? However, I've mentioned this before. If you're not taking your potato skins and dipping it in A1 after and eating the skin, after you wash it all, of course, it is freaking delicious. That's why I have A1 in the fridge. But the other night I was like, I need a sauce. I don't want to make my yogurt sauce. What do I want to drizzle? And I drizzled that on there and it is so freaking good. 15 calories for 17 grams, which you see is substantial. So for any of my girlies that are in a calorie deficit and you're looking for a low calorie sauce, A1 steak sauce, girls, 496 calories, 35 grams of protein, 49 carbs, 19 fat, and 9 fiber for our deconstructed burger bowl, which I am obsessed with. We're going to be putting these on plan often. The boys are eating theirs on buns, but I opt to have like the sweet potatoes for my carb source instead. Don't get scared. I've taken a shower. I've washed my hair. I'm going to get my hair colored tomorrow. Does anybody have to go to the hairstylist with clean hair? Like, I can't show up with ratchet hair, and my hair was beyond ratchet. Okay, so I had to wash it. I'm going to have to blow dry it, all the things. And I've got my PJs on. I got to put my moisturizer and stuff on, but it's still early. So I'm going in with my last meal of the day, which is never skip dessert. We're doing a built puff and the salted caramel. If you have not tried the salted caramel, it is hands down probably my #1. Trey is excited because it's dessert time and I haven't given him his yet, if you hear him in the background. I bought 3 boxes of these. That's how good they are. That salty sweet, there's like little flakes of salt on the top. Chef's kiss. These are 140 calories and 17 grams of protein. I'm gonna eat this and I'll tell you guys our any macros for the day.
This is not a test.